Quitty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Dr. Stone, chapter 150. So, last chapter, besides seeing the wonderful San Francisco city skyline, which really made my freaking day, not gonna lie, because that means Boichi actually listened to me. Listen, and he took my Twitter request. It makes me happy. And I'm so surprised that Viz, Crunchyroll, or Shonen Jump's Twitter did not mention it, because they're all based in San Francisco. But anyway, we were still trying to find the corn and all that to make ethanol, which I don't know how Senku doesn't know about the wine country. I don't know. But, anyway, we came across this hunter who shot at us with a machine gun. And that makes me think that, someone was smart and went to Travis Air Force Base. I was thinking maybe Mather, but, based on the direction we're coming from, because we're coming from San Francisco, guy was definitely at Travis, for sure. He was definitely at Travis Air Force Base. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I can't wait to see what happens when we meet up with this guy. I'm hoping he's willing to negotiate. I also hope this mofo he's drinking wine, and Senku will be like, where did you get that? And he takes him over to like Napa, be like, you see, there's all this wine just sitting there. And so Senku stops thinking about ethanol, because I'm telling you, like, taking ethanol from corn is just a waste of food. Stop wasting food, people, seriously. Like, I understand if you want to make corn just for food, but like, but fuck, I can't stand using ethanol from corn. It just irks me. It's just wasting food. Yes, that is my gripe with that. And then the other thing I'm hoping is going to happen is Senku will fucking realize by seeing the technology that's at Travis, or like maybe Guy is smart and just kicking it up at Travis, that Senku will be like, oh, wait a minute, Silicon Valley's up here. You know what? We should be reviving all these techies and get technology up and running so we don't have to be using this janky shit no more. Like, like move up a few thousand years. Like, seriously, I just want that to happen. Like, seriously. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled Righteous Science User. Ooh, okay, I gotta say this right now. Boichi, the Sacramento River looks a lot better. At least bird's eye view. It looks a lot better, because something that I was having a problem with the Sacramento River, drawing-wise, was that, I said drawing, I meant art-wise, was that it looked a little too tranquil, and the Sacramento River ain't tranquil. Sacramento River is really goddamn rough, so I'm glad it looks a little bit rougher. So there's another science user. There's another science user just like Senku on the other side of the world? Someone who revived on their own? I mean, it's not like I put a patent on that, and scientific knowledge is free for everyone around the world. Anyone can learn if they want to. I don't know if this guy's a science... Well, because it's California, like, I could actually see it being a science user. Dude, if it turns out this guy was, like, from Silicon Valley and just came down here, like, that'd be fucking trippy. Like, please make this happen. And like Dear Senku, did this person start from square one with a dinky stone axe all the way up to machine guns? That's hardly simple enough for just anybody. Fuck no! He probably just went to Travis Air Force Base and found a machine gun. This is all conjecture until we make contact, but what we know for sure is this is a scientist who managed to revive on their own. Plus, their science is a teeny bit more advanced than ours. Like, oh my god, hello, seriously, does no one know the geography around here? Oh my god, Senku, like, come on, you're supposed to be smart. You're supposed to know this shit. Like, come on, man. There's guns over at the fucking military base. Like, come on. At least in terms of weaponry. There's one more irrefutable fact. This person is all too eager to see us dead. Is that the sound of an engine behind us? They're pursuing us. They're pursuing us? No, I've been vigilant. Even with my eyesight, I haven't spotted a thing. There's been no sign of another boat, and we've been pulling away from them through the night. Nobody could catch up this quickly. Wait, that sound, it's... No way! No freaking way! Yes! They went to the military base and got a plane! I fucking knew it! Is that what I think it is? Is that a jet like I think it is? If it's a jet, I'm gonna lose my shit. No, it's an old plane. Oh man, Senku. What now, Senku? Should we try to greet them and make contact, or perhaps wave a white flag as our best option for now? This is our one and only chance to talk it out and make friends. With an enemy who shot us on sight. Unfortunately, they wouldn't be flying so dangerously low if they didn't intend to attack. Grab onto something because we're getting out of here. Full speed ahead. Dude, is that... That looks like a World War II style plane, doesn't it? Dude, that is oh, and there's a machine gun. Yeah, that's gotta be a World War II plane. Ouch. Ow! Never fear, 'tis but a scratch. Never fear, 'tis but a scratch. Protect me, Mutsukaze! You're not even hurt, Ginro. You're just gonna keep missing, so stop wasting ammo. What other options do we have? There's nowhere to run. Up in front of the sun, they'll keep coming back until, we're sleeping with the fishes. Calcium carbide's, used as fuel for gas wielding. I wasn't sure, when this would come in handy, but I guess now's the perfect time. Kirasame, you've got one heck of a throwing arm. What do you need to put it to good use? What's in the bottle? And, dunno, and what are you crafting from? Dunno, we can find out later, but for now, let's just, Senku and Kirasame, a rope and a hoop and, what's in the bottle? Dunno, we can find out later, but for now, let's just Senku and Kirasame. And what are you crafting, Chrome? A rope with a hoop, it might come in handy. I need stable footing and some rope. There we go. Oh, they made the engine knock with one little move. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, that's a woman. That's a woman. We did it, but how exactly? Ooh, shit, that's a woman. That was, acetylene gas. Harmless to people, but it can stall an engine at a mere 1% concentration. Yeah, that's a woman, period. Oh, what an elegant way to bring down an aircraft. So it's one of them, pyro whatever weapons? I feel like I learned about this. Pyrophoric, yes. Look, being petrified for thousands of years is going to cause some memory lapses. It can be compounded from a simple mixture of water and calcium carbide. And calcium carbide is obtained by burning charcoal and seashells and sure, got a good lesson. Wait. What? Hold up. Is that Senku's mama? Now we know that our enemies have a sharp-witted science pro just like you. That's Senku's mama. That's Senku's biological mama. That has to be her. That's Senku's mama. What if they decide to come back with friends? We better skedaddle while we can. Run away? What are you saying? We're gonna do the opposite of that. This is why Ryusui and fucking Senku are bros, man. That's quite the face you two are making. Fucking Jen's making the same one. They get that way when they're in agreement, and it's bound to be over something bad. We all saw where the plane crashed down, right? Well before they can call for backup. We're gonna make for that spot. Nobody in here. Do you think whoever it was ran away? We could have interrogated them for some information. Oh well, I'm telling you, that's Senku's mama, like I think it is. She probably worked for like NASA or some shit too. And guess what? She probably knows that if she worked in this, dude. I'm telling you, that's Senku's mama, and she worked and she was petrified in the oh, not NASA. She probably worked for the military. Oh, she probably worked for the military. How much you want to bet she worked for the military? Oh man, she either worked for NASA or for the military or some shit as a scientist. And guess what? Because especially since she knows how to fly and shit. Ooh man, she's gonna tell them. She's gonna tell them. You know what? I know this area, and I know there's wine. So suck it. Oh well, looks like they still have something behind. Indeed, fighters keepers. Oh my god. Taiju, I fucking hate you. Worst character ever. I fucking hate him. Of course. Oh. Actually, Taiju did something smart for once. Go figure. Okay, I'll take back what I said about you, Taiju. The righteous kingdom of science is all too happy to accept this gift. We'll just have to refurbish it into a plane that fights for good. Ha, we nab a bit of the enemy's firepower. We make it our own. What a fantastic strategy! God, I love this bromance. So that explains the look on your faces. You only wanted the airplane, right? I should have known because when you first spotted it, dear Senku, your face told me your heart, what your heart was screaming. It said, "Get excited! You got me." Busted aircraft acquired. I'm telling you though, that's Senku's mama. That is Senku's freaking mama. We should have known. We should have known that had to be Senku because we never knew who Senku's biological parents were. So that has to, dude, if that's Senku's parents though. Oh my god. Holy shit. What if the person that Senku's mama was talking to was Senku's papa? Hold up a sec. No, oh damn! I was thinking that maybe Senku's daddy is involved. No, but this for sure. That is Senku's mama. That is Senku's mama. I don't give a fuck what you tell him until it's like confirmed otherwise. That is Senku's mama. That has to be Senku's mama. Oh my freaking god! But like that raises an interesting question. What was Senku's mom doing in California? I am very curious about this because she could have, yeah, you could make the argument that she traveled from working in Silicon Valley to Sacramento. Yeah, you can for the corn. You can definitely make that argument. I could actually see that she was working in Silicon Valley and traveled to Sacramento for the corn, but that would not make sense. Because on the way to Sacramento, there's Napa. Like, that doesn't work. You have to make it. If that is Senku's mama, and she was working in Silicon Valley, I swear to God, if you do not mention wine up in this bitch, I'm gonna be so freaking mad. Because that would not make sense to not have Napa included. Like, I can understand leaving Silicon Valley. I can totally understand leaving Silicon Valley to go, like, find ethanol. But you cannot leave out Napa in that. You can't leave out Napa. I'm sorry. You can't leave out Napa in that situation. The only way I could say you can maybe leave out Napa is if there was, like, no wine left, or if the wineries were destroyed or some shit. Which I don't believe. I don't believe that. You cannot do that, Inagaki. You can't tell me that there was no wine left. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, that's an interesting, but we don't know the full situation yet. We don't. But then it also brings another argument, brings up the argument then, what about how big is Senku's mama's group? And are they spread out? Is there some people in Napa? Are there some people in Sacramento, like, growing the corn for food? And there's people in Napa doing the stuff for the winery. That needs to be fucking explained. And I'm gonna tweet Inagaki this. You cannot leave Napa out. There's no goddamn excuse. After this chapter, you cannot tell me that Napa is not involved. I'm sorry. There is no freaking excuse for why Napa is not involved. Especially if Senku's mama is here. You cannot tell me otherwise. I'm sorry. You can't. Like, if there was no one else here, I'd be like, okay. But you can't tell me this shit. Come on, man. You cannot. Like, seriously. This is some bullshit. This is bullcrap. You cannot tell me this crap. In all honesty. I'm really curious what you guys think. I'm definitely tweeting Inagaki this. I'm going to tweet with this particular page, too. Seriously. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Dr. Stone content, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.